Tar Heels will put total leather and will get started. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about
turning it on. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The hand to the running back. Look out, he's got room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Give to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll go to the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 40. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to the back. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try it again. Got the first down and more. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The ball is right at the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. They're looking for the first touchdown of the day. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the... Beck's going for the goal line. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Tar Heels offense will take the field for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have all proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best.
There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick strike complete. Turning on the Jets. The 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. He got a step and just dusted the field.
man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Facing a third down and short from the 26. They'll go right back to it. Still on his feet at the 40. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Looking for a gap. It's Durant. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They go to the ground. To the 15. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Boston College managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll savor this one in Chestnut Hill for some time, no matter the final score. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete.
Such a great job on the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, going to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. That ball is intercepted. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. Slithers into space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line in the running game, making its presence felt. The Tar Heels just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Finding open areas. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. With a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Finds his big tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Tar Heels are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Let's it fly. Touchdown, UNC! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him. They hit him.
Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This offense absolutely. Humming as they come to the line again. Gets it out quickly. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. It's first down from the 37-yard line. To the ground with the back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff to the lone back. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the in a good spot here with second and short. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. They'll try the run. Hard running there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Under fire. Wideout trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Power football with the run. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Right back to the well. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Grabs it inside the 10. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Burrow. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Makes a move. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball play. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The misconnection leaves him with a 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Rolling right and going deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Burrow. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. Makes a catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Back to pass. He's got an open man. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's caught for the touchdown. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because, Palmer, he always makes play.
And he's always open, even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single covered, double covered, triple covered. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right away.
Now Liddell move the sticks for a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Fires to the right. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down. Nice gain.
And man, this guy's showing you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time, late in the season, when you can go win those individual awards.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Coming out with it, it's Burrow. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He's going to take off. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's got him.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Back to throw time, running short in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Garrison. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Turning it on. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got a chance. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. The Tar Heels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback adapting. Oh, better look out. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Gonna take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. Still on his feet. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. There he goes. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Buys a little, and he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the run, still looking. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one deep. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could...
Breaks into the open. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. Pulls it in, it's Burrow. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. Got a man, it's Garrison. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Makes a connection. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Roach. And his first pass is incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's Durant. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Now improvising. Creates a little room. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He's got it on the run. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the shotgun, the inside give. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick.